a course rep, as the governor, because you have to be able to identify yourself as young as you are. A leader didn't just wake up one morning and became a leader. It was a process. It was a journey, and you start to grow to the level of growth as you go. So I hope that after this section this morning, we'll leave here energized, inspired to go out back into our universities and do something great. Thank you. I was just introduced as the SSA to the minister. But what has changed while I was speaking? Can anybody answer me? What has changed while you were listening to me speaking? Yes?
The stories that you shared, your personal experiences, and how you were able to relate your values and how you apply them.
Thank you very much. Can we put our hands together? Any other person? What has changed from the perspective you had about me when I walked in this room? You've spoken for me.
All right, and the perspective in which you look at leadership, the way you look at the way you look at leadership positions.
Okay. Let's put our hands together for it.
One of the mindsets or the general belief that people have about people at high stage is that they are not as easy reach. But from the way you presented yourself to us, it shows that leaders who are very passionate about their position are even ready to get in touch with people that are like-minded, just like you did also.
Thank you very much. Can we put our hands together? Just as an addendum to what I've been saying, I want us to take home from here today that don't just assume mere on physical appearance. We said university we're from. Yeah, probably we didn't say state of origin or where we came from. All of us are putting on a customized polo. Probably if you had put in your mufti, I would have been able to recognize you with your attire, your style and mode of dressing, and then probably from your tone, I would have been able to identify that you are from the northern part, you are from the Yoruba side. So naturally, when you talk about as a course rep, as the governor, because you have to be able to identify yourself as young as you are. A leader didn't just wake up one morning and became a leader. It was a process. It was a journey, and you start to grow to the level of growth as you go. So I hope that after this section this morning, we'll leave here energized, inspired to go out back into our universities and do something great. Thank you. In your campuses, if you do not define your leadership identity. Now, before I go into this, I also want to talk about those biases that I was speaking about earlier. We had this mindset while all of us were growing up. Our mentality already we grew up to having some ideas about people. Manfrecha said earlier, just said, is it Ogogo, they're small? Because do you know that I just know her as a person. I actually don't know where she came from before. I don't know if you are trying to get what I'm saying. I got to know her, became a mentee because it's in our values. It's in our family history. Our dreams, our cultural heritage. It's in your personal experiences. It's in your beliefs. When my mentor was speaking, she talked about some of those beliefs that had shaped us while we were growing up. We already had that belief that other people are dead people. And that's why some of us grew up to be calling them Abuki. Why we don't even know the meaning of Abuki. It was later I got to know the meaning of Abuki that it means my friend. And the people you are abusing, that you think you are abusing them with Abuki, you are actually calling them my friend. Part of this identity I'm talking about is also your aspirations, your emotional resilience. It has a lot to do about your identity. not just your name, not just where you come from, not just your ethnic group, not even just your religion or geographical space. Your identity has a lot to do with the practical class. There was a time that I was calling for a position, and immediately I showed my interest in that position, I was met bluntly that I cannot attain that position. That it's solely for men. That I should go and look for a lesser office. It was only that statement that even made me say that if that is it, then that is what I'm going for. You know what I'm trying to say? And I said, if it has not happened before, I will break that jinx. I will be the first person to hold that office, and I was ready to fight it tooth and nail. Mind you, in the right way. And the reason behind what that person is not that just because the person is Yoruba, it must be Yoruba. I don't know if I'm making sense. And that's one of those issues, like she said, it's a difficult conversation. It's beyond campus conversations. Even outside the campus conversations, even at the larger space, we usually have these issues. It is not because the person is from my place. It's not because we have the same religion. It's not because we speak the same language. It is beyond that. And we need to, from now on, take that into cognizance of everything we are doing. When we judge based on what we see or where the person comes from, and making decisions based only on that 10% of where you come from, where the person stays, the kind of dressing, the religion of the person, then we don't make better decisions. Next slide, please.
I will create a space where every voice is heard, every culture is respected, and peace is actively built.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, you guys just